My people. No, I'm not in nature, but I still got a message and I hope it resonates later, yeah? In this video, yeah, I'm gonna touch upon like the eye contact and the energy stuff I was talking about in my previous video. I did it like 2 weeks ago. So you gotta understand, yeah, we're living in a spiritual warfare, yeah? And there's spirits out there, there's negative spirits out there, yeah? Demons, whatever you wanna call them. They're living amongst us, right? And they're looking for bodies like us, like for me, for example, to jump into and use. You know what I'm trying to say? They need our body to use us so we can do stupidness, slow us down on our progress, slow us down on our journey. The way these demons can jump our body, yeah, is if we give them permission to. And the way we give these demons permission to jump our body is by doing low frequency things, yeah, low vibrational things. Basically the matrix stuff, you know what I mean? Partying, smoking, drinking, all these stuff, yeah, that it keep us at a low frequency. So that then allows demons and evil entities to be able to, come into our aura and either attack us or use us, yeah. Like watching porn and stuff like that. When we watch porn, believe it or not, we open like a portal for evil spirits to then come in. Like we're basically inviting them to come into our aura and then make us maybe start wanking even more, watching the porn even more, getting more excited. Maybe want to have sex, you know what I mean? Like more likely it's actually a spirit that's controlling you because you've allowed that spirit to then enter your aura by watching the porn. You know what I'm saying? These are the things I've experienced and learned. You know what I'm saying, over the years and research, and I realized that it's the truth, man. So yeah, like you could be in a room here with like 4 people, yeah, like 4 guys or just 4 people, and not everyone in that room is a good spirit. There could be 2 people out of that 4 that's the evil entity that's in them. You know what I mean? And that's a way of the evil entity could be stalking you as a chosen one. You know what I'm trying to say? They're using their friends and the family around. So basically, how they do it is the demons, they would use your friends and family. They would jump their bodies and then give them permission to. It would allow them to do things to then maybe irritate you in that environment that you're in. So you could be in the kitchen with your mum or something, or your brother. A demon could then jump that person, and then all of a sudden you and your brother arguing, or he might start arguing with you, start picking at you. It's not necessarily him; it could be the demon in him just trying to like cause something so he can get your energy. Because that's what the demons they want. They want your energy. They want your light. They want you to. They just want to slow you down. They just want to frustrate you, basically irritate you. Yeah. So that's another way you can tell when you're around wrong people. For me, yeah, my body it tense up. So like say if a bad energy comes around me, yeah, it's like my body tense up inside. Like I just feel this weird tense. It's like my spirit trying to let me know whatever's happening in the 3D world around me is that something's not right. So my spirit is like taps me and then I feel it, and then that's like I need to be alert now. Like okay, something's not right. It's either I'm in the wrong room with someone or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's a way how I figure out if I'm in a room or I'm around wrong people. Obviously, I mentioned in my previous video, eye contacts. When people look at you, look away quick. I'm trying to say things like that. Or when they're walking past you, they shake and they can't handle your frequency. Those are ways I find out how I'm living amongst. I'm in the same environment as these type of people. But yeah, I'm not safe as well because I could get possessed. And like I said in my previous videos, I felt like that's happened to me on my journey. So basically, if we're doing low frequency things, if we're tapping into the matrix and we're tapping into low frequency things, we're open basically for attacks. So even like I'm at the point now where my future friends and people that I want to meet in the future, right? Or like my wife or whatever, I want to make sure that we're vibrating on the same frequency. Like we're both consuming like similar things. Obviously no one's perfect in it, but we're along the line of like we're similar. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that will help both of us to grow, and that will confirm that you're not around someone who potentially are vibrating on a low frequency, and then they could potentially get attacked by evil entities, and then the evil entities can use that person to mess with you as a chosen one. You know what I mean? Mess with me as a chosen one. I believe I'm a chosen one 100%. Just people take time to figure out things. We're all on our journey, and we all go through the same thing. But It's just at different times, and we just all have to deliver our message through different times. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah, this is just a little touch up on that, the spiritual warfare. Like, you got to look after yourself, because these are how these bad spirits. Because remember, we're in the 3D world. We only can see we only can see what I can see right now. The 3D world is only showing me, but what's happening around me, there's a lot of spiritual things happening around me. Do you know what I mean? And it's what energy we tap into. It's what energy we tap into. If we tap into the low vibrational things, we're gonna become like that. Do you know what I mean? If we tap into the high vibrational things, you will keep ascending and ascending, and that's the whole point of life. We're supposed to ascend. Remember the Matrix? The Matrix job is to keep us low, so we can't find ourselves. How I see things is like 3D world, yeah? 3D world's here, and then the 4D world, which is like the dream world I believe in. But then I feel like there's like above the dream world, there's like this negative force that run the world. Remember, it's spirits. I believe there's spirits that run this world, yeah? Bad spirits. Like, I believe that there's some negative forces just above the 4D world that's projecting negative things to us, or projecting at the matrix. So they're trying to prevent us from like ascend 5D, if you know what I'm trying to say. I always looked at life like that. And it's our job to kind of break away from that negative projection that they're putting on us every day, because they don't want us to find ourselves in the sin. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Well, I've always looked at things like that when I was younger and things, but I just never really said certain things because I didn't want to come across crazy. You know what I mean? But now, it's the truth. You know what I mean? It's real life. It's how I really feel out here. But yeah, that's just a little touch up on, you know, like the spiritual warfare, how these demons can jump our bodies and how they can come into our aura and just use us. It's by the things that we're doing and entertaining, and what we're feeding our brains with and our spirit with. You know what I'm trying to say? That's another video I'm going to make. I'm going to make a video on things that keep our soul trapped in the matrix. You know, what do we do on a daily basis that keep our soul trapped, or what does the matrix do? And then I'm going to touch up on another one where how to like raise your vibration and kind of unplug from the matrix. You know what I mean? It's kind of simple, but it's not simple because it's hard. You know what I mean? The reason why I say it's simple, because all you got to do is kind of go against everything the matrix is throw at you. So for example, the media, the music, the this and the that. Basically, you got to kind of turn a blind eye to it. You got to say no to it. You know what I mean? And kind of follow what you believe in, what really resonates with you. But it's hard because the matrix programmed us from a young age, innit? So everyone wakes up at different time. But the whole point is to wake up, ascend, help your brothers and sisters so they can ascend too, and just keep growing, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's just the video of the day, man. Just wanted to touch up on like the spiritual warfare that we're living in, and the energies, and you know what I mean? So yeah, I hope everyone's good, hope everyone's blessed, and yep, have a good day, man.